ain't just rap.
This ain't just rap, this a mode. A timeline told through pain, pride, and prophecy. I ain't press play on life, I press start on legacy. This right here is Crown Story mode, where every trial got levels and every loss turned me cold. But I ain't never fold. Let me take y'all on this mode, from 440 to forever. This my Crown Story mode, I don't pause for none. Started off with pain, now I shine like sun. Every scar that I show, every rhyme that I wrote, turn the tears into quotes, now I float like a goat. Crown Story mode, ain't no shortcuts here. Had to bleed through the levels just to conquer fear. So if you feel what I'm saying, if you real to the soul and press start with your heart, welcome to Mr. Lorraine mode. Back in the game, ain't no safe out. This pain real time, fell down so much I started rhyming with my rewind. But I ain't respawning, I'm evolving. Story mode on legend and I'm still problem solving. Lorraine in my blood, crown heavy with the facts. My grandma in the cloud still watching my tracks. My cousin in the sky said go and bring it back. So I built a legacy and verses never off track. School hallways feel like battleground zones. Stood alone with my notebook, just me and my poems. But every rhyme was armor, every hook a sword. Now I'm king of the page and the pen is my lord. Enemies close, but I study they code like it's Mortal Kombat with emotions I hold. Ain't no cheat codes when you're born in the cold. Had to break the chains with these verses I told. Don't pause for none. Started off with pain, now I shine like sun. Every scar that I show, every rhyme that I wrote, turn the tears into quotes, now I float like a goat. Crown Story mode, ain't no shortcuts here. Had to bleed through the levels just to conquer fear. So if you feel what I'm saying, if you real to the soul and press start with your heart, welcome to Mr. I ain't living in chapters, I'm moving through missions. This is a storyline scripted with divine ambition. Told my future through bars before the world ever listened. Turn my trauma into tempo, my grief into vision. My past ain't a villain, it's the reason I'm bold. It's the ice in my veins and the fire I hold. They doubted the name, now it's etched in gold. From the Lorraine streets to the stories retold. I've been next, I've been chosen like a prophecy. Dropped the mix of Von Pac and a destiny plot. A chronic just jury, it's the weight of a spot. And I carry it loud like the shots never stop. From the hallway fights to late night prayers to the booth in my room spitting truth in the air. Now the world gon' remember every rhyme I declare. Cause Mr. Lorraine built the kingdom from despair. Notebook dreams, not a page, just praise me. They call me a king cause the pain ain't phase me. Mr. Lorraine ain't just a name, it's time. It's earned in the dirt, now I permanently shine. Look, they gave me nothing but I flipped it to something like a glitch in the game. I was coded for something, now I'm running through these dreams like a quest. Ain't bluffing in the voice in my chest saying keep on thugging. From a desk in the class to the front of the stage, I was destined to pass through the fire and rage. Ain't no final boss harder than my own cage, but I broke it with bars, wisdom and faith. Now I'm on that graduation route, cap and crown, made the fan made proud without selling out. Even when I'm gone, they go scream it loud. The song Gore, the king of the crown. So remember the name, remember the flame, remember how I rose through the losses and shame. I ain't just played life, I beat the whole game. Now this Crown Story mode forever remains. Can't teach what I live, had to breathe through storms, had to talk with God while my mind stayed torn. From the 440 to the cap and seal, I put Lorraine on my back like a gladiator shield. My Crown Story mode, I don't pause for none. Started off with pain, now I shine like sun. Every scar that I show, every rhyme that I wrote, turn the tears into quotes, now I float like a goat. Crown Story mode, ain't no shortcuts here. Had to bleed through the levels just to conquer fear. So if you feel what I'm saying, if you real to the soul and press start with your heart, welcome to Mr. Lorraine mode. They ain't give me a lane, so I carved out roads. They ain't hand me a crown, I molded it with poems. From 10th grade halls to the edge of dreams, I press legacy, not just scenes. This is Mr. Lorraine's story mode. Remember the name, this Sean Gore. The king lives on.